Oh, welcome back to episode 8. Our little Icarus run through, or fun run actually. I was asked what the objective of it was, and there is no objective. It's just purely having fun for the sheer hell of having fun. And of course a bit of swearing when things go wrong. Okay, I've added a couple of lights, as you can see, to give us better vision in here. I also did finish, finally, after a lot of messing about, the solar panel. So now we've got close to, I think it's close to 9,000 power coming in, so we can virtually run everything we have at the moment. So what I also did was, if you'll notice down on my toolbar at number 2, made a better rifle because I needed something for long range, and of course my pistol at 2. For close range and things like that. So I thought, just because it's a fun run and because I've got nothing better to do except make an edit of myself, I will be enlarging the base a little later, just not now. I thought I would make some stone bits. Much I can make here, we'll see. I want what shall I get? We'll do 4 of those, and I think we'll do, I made some, but I may need others. I may need a few more yet. No, only 3. Oops. And while I may need more of them, I'm in no desperate hurry. So I'm also going to take a bits and bob with me. Just for the simple sake of having it and doing something different. The obsidian pickaxe is fine. Obsidian is not that easy to make, but at the moment I don't really need it. It does give you a few advantages. I'll leave things as they are for them. No, on second thoughts, I will take it just as a backup to the steel one, because I plan on doing a bit of mining. The only thing left to do now is, have I got a wood left? Enough wood? Okay. I suppose we can make one when we get out there. And, just a little bit of veggies, just in case. They always come in handy. Climbing experts. And we shall just have these two, just for the sake of taking them. And I'll also take just a little bit of horse food. Let's see. I can always feed him on other stuff I've got there anyway. And 1640. So let's go and get him prepared. We should put that in, that in. I might actually carry those, I think. And weight capacity, although the weight doesn't seem to bother him all that much. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the food. It'll just make it that much easier. What are you doing? Well, you don't do much anyway, so that's that all right. You think I'd plant it, didn't you? I've got to remember I changed that. Okay. Now I do have the auto business up there, up on top. But I just can't be bothered using it at the moment. I don't know why it's saying that. Although it should go upstairs, but I'll grab it later if I need it. As you can see, total confusion, just the same as I start every game. And where are we? 1745, so we've got a little bit to go yet. No, we don't need it. Another 15 minutes and we'll be right. Okay, that will allow me to just top that up in case I need it. Oh yes, the other thing I did do, let's see, I'm nearly out. Okay. Might as well have all of them. If you're going to take one, you might as well take the lot. Don't really need it, but we will also have to go after another mammoth for its tusks because the amount of epoxy I had to use would make a nun blush. But you lot realise, don't you, that the only reason I'm doing this is to get some bloody wood to make some biofuel. Right. Looks small, leave it alone. Okay, that's enough. That's all I wanted. Nothing fancy, nothing more. Okay. Let's get back to what we were doing. First of all, let's put that in there. That'll get that going. And we'll put that in there, and we'll put that in there. Stack. The reason for those who don't know, the reason for splitting the stack is that it will actually rot the meat a lot quicker, so that you'll end up with spoiled meat, and that turns into biofuel a lot faster. You can see the decline's a lot quicker. And as that's nearly finished, okay, we've got our light back. Now we shall just put that in there, just to keep things going. Right, now, I wonder, what do I need? Copper nails I think I need for this. Yeah, copper nails and rope. Okay. So you pull up bugger. Now let's just shove it in here for the moment. Right, we wanted, what did I say, copper nails. Which once again we ain't got. And some rope, which we ain't got. Handy having your own free little private garden right outside your door. Which of course I didn't plan it that way. But, you know, geniuses always find a way. Come on. Okay. Oh, I can't remember how much rope I needed. That might be enough. Really? Okay. That means that of course you needed leather because you just threw it all away, didn't you? Dummy. Well, not threw it away, you put it all in storage. Who ever heard of putting leather into refined cabinets? We only need one of those, for obvious reasons. You'll see what I have planned a little later. Okay, let's get some rest. We've got a new day. And that can be deactivated. We'll grab the rest of that because I just happen to like eating lots of bacon. Okay, everything else will just ramble along usually, like always. Everything here is set. And we are going after... Are you... Oh yeah, you're almost full of everything. Didn't you do well? And we are going back to... Yep. With a nice long ride. And I thought, just for the hell of it, even though I'm not wearing the proper armor or anything, I thought we might go and have a look at the volcanic area. Just because, well, this is meant to be all about fun. And you can't have fun unless you're being threatened. And on Icarus, being threatened by everything that moves, and most of the stuff that doesn't move, is part of the fun. So we are going to try and get through, but while I'm away doing stupid things, I will also just hopefully, is it? Yep, there it is. Thought it might be. That's just enough to keep us going, that's all. Yeah, where was I going? Oh, that's right, I was going that way. This is the fastest way to that cave that goes through the ridge there. So this comes in from the other end. Now I also managed to find, because copper is a little scarce, I actually found a copper deep deposit in a cave just around about here, that I've put a drill in, and of course the other one on the river that had titanium in it. So I've got two drills operating, and the can of biofuel will last, it's about a day and a half, 2 days in game. So I've got a couple of spare ones that are refills. So when I go to check the two of them, well, the one near the house is easy to do because I can just run out the door and do it. But the one over here takes a little bit longer. So just take a can with me, grab what's in there, put the refill in, take the empty one out, obviously just swap one over and one back. And of course, without a beacon here, which I do have the ability to make, and I normally do. I make a beacon, place it down in the entranceway, and now see, we've got coal here, we've got all these. So what I'm going to do is go through to around about here, where the connection is. See here, and get down here. Go to my inventory. Oh. Put that there. Grab these two. And this is just in case I need emergency stuff for any likely things. So we take the bench. Put the bench here. And we can step down a bit here. And hopefully it'll sit in there. No, it won't, so we'll just set it down here. And put that in. Now, let's use this one first, because this is actually quite a good little trick. has a far better range than the other one. And you can see it actually makes ingots while you're gathering, which is a great benefit. Now, the reason I'm doing this here is for simplicity, that it can be processing. This stuff while I'm out doing other things. As you can see, I'm not too concerned about getting the stuff that's way up high. It can always come in handy later. I'll just grab the easy stuff down here. That'll get things mobile. Okay, let's get back to Horsey, get the stuff on the burn. And you can see there, we've actually got 50 ingots while we were actually mining. Which makes things very easy. Okay. We've done that. Plenty of stuff here. You can see you could go on mining for yonks. There's the first ramp. Now, I'll go down here. So I want a permanent ramp up there because it makes it easier. And of course, trying to get it just exactly right is not always easy. So, we'll try something different. That doesn't want to go either. Okay. This is not making things simple at all. So, let's try something else. Ah, there it was there. No, I got this last time, so why the hell can't I do it this time? This is just being totally obstructive for some unknown reason. Didn't want to use two of them, but I suppose I have to now. Okay, mister, you can stay here for a moment. Oh, no, I can actually take you up there. Okay, there's golden stuff over there. If I built a sledgehammer, which I can back at the one we've just done, then you really are becoming a pain in the ass. Okay, that's the way through. Oh, look at that. We've got a bit of titanium. I think it's time to use old Bertha here. Titanium's always handy, because you'll always need it when you can't find it. A couple of platinums, don't really need it, but I'll have it anyway. I might be able, with all this goody stuff, to be able to get enough to be able to build a beacon or a couple of beacons. We'll take an aluminium because I will need that. And we'll probably need the gold up there. Ah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Don't know if it'll be enough. We'll see. There is a good reason for me doing this. Those who played the game long enough will understand what I'm doing, I think. But I'm more or less having this fun run for those who've never played Prometheus before. Just to let them know what might be around and what might not be around. For those that have never been in here before, yeah, you can see that you could spend a lifetime in here just collecting stuff. Right, there's plenty of it here, in fact more than you'll probably ever need in the game. And up there is where you need to go. Now, can I get him up there or not? Probably not. Oh, we can. That's a wonder. Okay. Welcome to the volcanic area. These are just virtually the same. You harvest them for bits and pieces. What do you call them? Make rope and stuff. This is a large area, right? It's a big place. You have the same animals here as you'd have everywhere else. But there's a few extras. I don't know if we'll see them right now. We usually have to go down the front here to see them. That's a lot. There's the big spiny, spidery sort of things. Not a lot of fun. Don't let them get close to you. They do a lot of damage very quick. Okay. And that's the area there. And up in there, there's certain areas where you will, there's now, if I go down there and collect him, he will, some of them will have red exotics. Not all of them, but some of them do. I'm not going, hang on, wait a minute, have I got enough ramps? I've actually probably got enough ramps to do it. Hopefully I've got enough ramps to do it. Because if I ain't, I was going to be in trouble. And of course I got the wrong damn knife, haven't I? Yeah, okay. That happened because I need a better knife. So he will have red exotics. And I should have got, oh, guess I'll just have to make a better knife. Okay, so that's an introduction to it. Let's go back and do a couple of things. I want to put a beacon here because I've got an extremely bad memory. As you probably already know, I am directionally challenged and I've been lost here before. And it took me 5 hours of actual gameplay to get out of here. So, yeah, I like to have beacons. So let's go back and see if we can run up a couple of beacons and perhaps get a slightly better knife, because why not? Which means I can't remember if I can... Oh, that's right. I think I can make it on that on that bench. I'm just not sure. Okay, that should give me enough titanium to make a reasonable knife to cut up beasties like that other one. But of course then I will remember something like, oh dear, I've got no wood. Because why would I bring any wood to a place that doesn't have wood? That would just be madness, wouldn't it? Okay, I suppose you're probably getting hungry. Yep, getting a little bit thirsty. How much? Oh shit, actually I'm low on water as well. Okay, let's get that titanium in there. You can see all the bits we've already picked up. Let's take those out. Right. Bit of food for me. Let's go down and see if I can make this titanium knife. Of course. I can't make a titanium knife unless I have a thing to bang an hammer on. And that should be. Ah, there it is. Wood and stone. Oh, of course. Why would I ever think about bringing wood or stone to a place like this? Yeah, well, that's one way of doing it. There's usually two of those around. Where's the other one? You seriously going to play this game, are you? Actually dodging. That's criminal. You should be ashamed of yourself. Right, let's just grab some of this in case we find out we need it. Because sure as God made little apples, if you don't have it, you'll need it. Okay, that's enough. Let's get back there and do what we got to do. Okay. Let's make one of those. While that's cooking, let's go to the tree. I think it's in 2 iron, steel. We've got obsidian. No, we'll go 3. Platinum. Damn, I thought so. It had to be in the forge. Oh well, it is what it is. I guess we won't be doing that after all. And I think titanium's the same. Platinum crossbows, carbon. Yeah, titanium's the same. I need the foundry. What? What are you getting upset about? Well, your water's not that low. Okay, so I guess that won't be happening. Shove it in there. Oh, hang on a minute. Of course, we can do it the easy way. He's got to be fed anyway. Yeah. We'll do that for him. Oh, God. Whatever gave you the idea you might know what you're doing. Oh, I did have some sticks. Okay, I know what you're upset about, just because you think you're low on water. So, what else can we do here? We can go on collecting minerals and what have you, but the main thing I wanted to do was get the beacon. Oh, nice weather event coming in, which I should have done right from the word go. And platinum sheath, steel ingots, And glass, of course. All the things. Okay, gold and copper wire, that's okay. Steel ingots, that's okay. We can make steel ingots. Because we have all this. We need copper, we need gold. We need that. Because we have to make... Oh, down here, isn't it? One of these. Oh, of course you need silica. Why wouldn't you? Okay, that's stone there. And that can be converted into that. And that. What was I thinking? Oh, that's right. Find some silicon. Collectible though, because I don't know. So we're having glitches, are we? Ooh, forgot that one was there. I don't even know if that's another cave. I don't think it is, but I'll check it out anyway. No, it's not. Come on, I only want some silicon. Stop messing me about. Got to be kidding me. Are you telling me there's no bloody silicon up here at all? I know there is because I've collected it up here before. So I don't know what you're coming at. Alright, come on, you've had your fun. Put your bloody storm out. Finally, right at the end of the valley. Of course it's right at the end of the valley. Why wouldn't it be at the end of the valley? You ever get that feeling? And on the way back we'll see 18 of them all along the edge here. And just as we complete our mission, of course, the storm stops. I must remember that other cave up there. Okay, you can go in there. You can make one of those. That can come out of there. Shit, wrong one. And we shall go and look for some more coal. Okay, let's give you... coal. Oh, we are getting there slowly. And I do realise you may think this rather foolish, but that's part of the fun, is being foolish. Okay. did I say we're going to need? We really only need one. Platinum sheath, steel ingots, and oh, glass, that's right. So I'll take this. See if we've got any platinum in here yet. Titanium. There, that should get us some glass going. Gold. Okay. Okay. I'll put those extras out of the side there. Oh, shush. You're only thirsty, I don't know what you're worried about. You let me get this beacon done, I'll take you outside and we can go for a wander down below. And then try and work out how to get you back up again. Volcanic heat wave, oh that's on the other side, so it's best we're not there anyway. You don't last long in that rubbish. That's why I'd always advise, instead of building just a stone structure in that area, make a habit of building concrete, because those storms are bloody vicious. Okay, that's 1 platinum, 2 platinum, that'll do to start. So, how are we? That's alright, okay, that's right. Right. That I can now repair. That. Platinum sheath. Shit, we're gonna need 20 of it, okay. And steel ingots. I know it's a pain in the ass doing this, but, well, what else would I be doing? Just sitting down, getting on the booze? And who wants to live like that? Okay, oh, glass we can put back up in there. Because we've got enough of that. So we just need 2, well, platinum sheath and the 10 steel ingots. Okay. Now, how much water have you got? I think it might be an idea while all that's cooking. I'll take you down to the river and let you have a drink. Just for no other reason than because we can do it. And the fun and danger of travelling in the middle of the night. If I don't let him drink now, it will be a pain in the ass later. Because there's not many places that you can drink in the other side. Well, if you're going to drink, you might better drink now. I don't think I've got enough in mind to... I suppose I could take the chance. I mean, after all, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I'll give him a bolster and then I'll do something I should never do, which is fill up from here. Shouldn't do it because now I'm going to be perpetually drinking bad water. Well, it isn't a good idea, but well, it's for a good cause, because I'd rather have him with plenty of water than him dying out here and me having to carry everything back on my own. Because I may be silly, but I ain't quite that stupid. I'd rather be sick than dead. So that solves one problem. And with his own personal buffs, of course it means that his food will last longer, so that solves another problem. And we made it back. Just about everything should be done by now. And he can shut the hell up and stop being such a fuss. Okay, what have we got? Steel, titanium will take, platinum will take. Steel. Okay. But titanium, leave up there. Okay, and now we've just got to do the plate. What these are 12. And these 20. Oh shush. You're carrying on about nothing. Okay. Where'd I put it? Where did you put your anvil, stupid? Did you even make it? Yes, of course you did. I'm sure you did. So where did you dump it? I know you made an anvil. No. Well, of course you could have sort of, left it sitting in there. Yep, that's all we need there. Okay, mister. Let's go forward into the breach. I could go and get all that stuff over there if I wanted to now, because I've got the... Actually, I might do that just while I'm here. Then I can go down there and gather all that stuff if I want to. Oh, come on. Silly bitch of a thing. Seriously? I can get up there, why can't you, you stupid bitch? Okay, put the beacon down. This just makes it a little bit easier to find my way home. Now, I shall set it as cave, and we shall have bright red. Beacon name. Okay, and now on here, there's our cave entry. So from now on, we at least can find our way out of here, because my memory is so atrociously bad, I wouldn't stand a chance. Not the place you want to be when that happens. Okay, what have we got? 5:17, so it's nearly daylight. We shall wait until it does become daylight, because it is a lot safer. And the sky will slowly lighten and we'll slowly see other stuff. Don't tell me that that is honour. It's bloody silicon. Well, we went hunting all over the place for it before. It was sitting right here in front of us, 5 seconds away. So we braved the storm to go and get something we didn't need to get. Coal we can always use. Much better results with this. You collect a lot more. That really needs sulfur. Yep, so we can leave that for the moment. Okay, sun's nearly up. That's that water having an effect. Oh yep, those two are at again. You can see the fighting in front of me. That'll be one of those spider things. No. We can't see it quite yet. But it's not very healthy. It's blueback or redback, whatever you like to call it. He actually got the better of him. That's unusual. Ooh, and there's one of their bosses. Right, you don't want to sort of play with him unless you're really prepared, because he's a nasty piece of work. 2 of us took him on, and it took us ages to conquer him. Come on, Sunlight, you should be up by now so I can see what I'm doing. And down there where that fight was, you might just be able to see the white, little bit of white there. That's one of those spider things. It's like a long-legged armoured spider. Not the nicest guy in the block. Okay, mister. We're just about able to see where we're going. Well, I suppose we're going to have to use it if we're going to have to use it. Now, they normally aren't aggro. Those bastards, however, they like to be. It's an extra one just for you, for being pig ignorant. Okay, there's a cave over here, and of course we've got our usual little boys in blue. You can see all sorts of nasties up there on the ridge. So let's have a little bit of fun. Okay, we having fun yet? Because that's what we're meant to be doing. We'll just go around and gather it just for the sheer hell of it. Nothing better to do. Most of the caves here, for those that've never been here before, the caves here are the same as the ones outside. Same dangers, same contents. Occasionally you'll get extra stuff in there, which is when you need when you might need a sledgehammer. So you can gather the other little extra bits. So let's go down here. There's scoria. Now, those are nasty buggers. They keep dropping shit and poison on you. So sometimes they drop stuff that's handy to have. Whoops, I'm getting worse, not better. Okay. Sometimes they drop good stuff, sometimes they don't. Let's go and have a look at them. See these little egg things here? Ooh. That's a special crust. So it's fun to pick it up. Because when you have a refinery for it, it makes some good stuff. See, that one says sulfur, so when you refine it, it gives you quite a big load of sulfur. So just another little fun fact, that one's sulfur as well. Easy way of collecting, you can have fun and target practice. And collect some stuff as well. Okay. Let's put that, that'll keep him busy. If I could remember where they were, I'd show you the red exotics. I just can't remember them. Sometimes they will be in massive big red flowers, which means you can plant them. Other times they will be in like a raggedy looking tree, and you need a special drill to be able to collect it. Nice little sulfur lake to make you ill. Cocoa, I think that is, yeah. So there are some things around, and the area is quite big. So you've had a good look at it. There's one of the spider things. Everybody attacks everybody else around here. Yep, the boars had to go, the dracs had to go, everybody's had to go. And I'm only shooting them because I hate them. Okay. Yeah, that's a cave entrance there. And I think that's one there as well. It may be just shadows. But what I'm going to do is go back the way we came, if I can remember how I did it. I think that's the channel we came through. Yep. Because that's our thing when you go over there. And there's a cave just over here I want to have a look at because I don't remember seeing it before. I may have, but... What the hell is a buffalo doing around here? Um, yep, just the same stuff. Oh, that wasn't nice. Yep, nothing much. Just the usual stuff. I thought there might be some exotics here, but evidently not. Oh. Oh, well. I guess sunshine. Time to go home. But there's lots of stuff in here. You wouldn't run short of resources in a hurry. You know damn well I can't bloody access you. Well, do you get yourself into trouble? How come I couldn't access the one before? Oh, it may have been because I was trying to get to his shell. That could have been it. But you see, a massacre can turn up very quickly, out of nowhere. Okay, you dug it. Okay, you did well. Of course, you'd be unstuck down here, wouldn't you? Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously. Ah. This is what happens when you're stupid. Ah, fornicate. Some days. I really should try and have brought those, the ones I wanted to bring. Which would have made things a lot easier. Okay. Up. Crying out loud, stupid. Did I tell you to come here? You're more trouble than you're worth half the time. Ah. Okay, and definitely going to have to come back and build my proper ramp one. Oh shit. Well, some days maybe. Next time I'll just stay in bloody bed. You can stay out of my bloody way. Okay, horsey. He's here. back where we're meant to be going. Oops, wrong one. Again. Okay. Midday. So, we can put that out. That'll be here for next time. What's in here? Take everything from here. Yep. And what I'll do is I'll leave those there, because if we come back this way, it's going to be, well, more than likely come back this way, because I'll probably build a little place here. Coal can stay here, that can stay here. Steel ingots, we will take those. That stuff can stay here. And we can take all of that. Okay. Now, you ain't getting off scot-free either. Oh, you are full. Well, I guess you're just getting off pretty scot-free. What we can actually do is we can leave that and that and that. And we can leave that and that. And we'll take that. First, that can always stay here. What have you got? No, bits and pieces. One skill point. More stamina regen. Oh, it's only class 2. Okay, fellas, time to go home and get all stocked up on the good stuff. Bit of rain and wind, so we should be alright. Poisoned water, yeah, that'll work. If I had my head screwed on, I would actually make a separate flask for carrying water for whichever animal I want, which I may do when we get back. And see how we get on. In the meantime, we shall just merrily go along here. Reactor here. You're joking. There's always got to be one, doesn't there? Fuck off. Where was I up to? That's right. Going home with a wet ass and no fish. And the glorious day was had by all. So, lots of fun to be had in the volcanic area. Just make a few extra preparations. Don't do anything silly. And you might survive it. Lots of fun to be had there. Very easy to get lost if you're not watching where you're going. So good idea for those who've never done it before is always make a few of those beacons. If you haven't got the equipment to make it, you can do missions that will give them to you. I see. So some of you think it's a good idea to play games with my buildings. Not nice. Not nice at all. Okay. Still working our skills. Okie dokie, what are we going to do? Wood trough, there's plenty. That's okay. Alright. Out of here. Oh. No, that's right. I'm going to have to come back and clear him out because I'm full. Okay, let's do this first. One thing at a time. Because otherwise. Okay. Want to cook that. Want to cook that. Want to cook that. Want to cook that. Now, let's put the glass, you might as well put it in here because we'll probably use it here. And that meat, yeah, I'd rather have extra for them to eat than not, so we'll put that in there. Stone, sulfur, sulfur's over here somewhere. Stone over here. And green stuff there. And bone things. And there. Okay. We want those. That. And let's get all the metal woodies out of here. Extras there. Those in there for now. And let's go clean out the boys. Okay. I think that can go in there. That can go there. And we'll put these up here because there's a bit more of them. And that's another exciting day had. So, didn't necessarily accomplish a lot, but we didn't die either, so that's always a plus. All I've got to do now is finish getting things done. Which means, where's that steel gone? Now I've got plenty of iron, I can actually afford to put steel in here. That can be repaired. Put a bit of steel in here. Then that can be repaired. Okay. Now, let's go and sort this out, because that's a bloody disaster waiting to happen. Let's got rid of that. And fill with that to get some decent water in there. Is that done? We're almost back to normal. One last thing to do. Because it's always better to run on the top half of the tank than the bottom half. We shall fill that up just in case we need it for the next exciting adventure, which I don't know what it'll be yet. I'm sure we'll work something out. So thank you everybody for coming along for the fun run, and with a bit of luck perhaps we'll see you in episode 9. Night for now.